No matter what, the entire St. Louis region will be impacted by this. That is because by law, districts must be equal in population. Our John Kipper is hearing from St. Louisans, some saying this is dangerous and others believe this is what's best for Missouri.
Let's face it, Missouri is a red state. We have a right to be represented.
Renee Artman, chair of the St. Louis County Republican Central Committee, is all for the new congressional district maps. It's one reason lawmakers returned to Jefferson City this week. If passed, the state would go from having a 6-2 Republican to Democrat split to a 7-1 GOP majority in the U.S. House of Representatives.
The population needs to be represented. This is a time to do it.
Artman argues the population has changed since the last maps were passed in 2022, and her state needs to even out the districts. This comes as lawmakers return to Jeff City Wednesday for a special session after President Donald Trump stated redrawing the districts would give Missourians the chance to elect an additional MAGA Republican.
He doesn't want to lose any representatives in Congress.
Kay Park is president of the Missouri League of Women Voters, who hopes to protest the redistricting plan in Jeff City, along with many others next week.
As it's purely partisan. It should never be partisan where you're splitting up states because you want a certain person to win the election.
Over here at WashU, political science professor Michael Strawbridge says while there are clear partisan implications to redistricting, he says you can't look past the racial implications.
They're trying to move many of the urban and black constituents into an area that would dilute their vote and make it be overpowered by the rural areas in that same part of Kansas City.
But those like Artman point to Illinois congressional maps, which despite President Trump getting 44% of the vote last year, only gives Republicans 18% of their U.S. House seats. Meanwhile, Missourians voted for Trump with 59% of the vote, and Republicans have 75% of the House seats right now.
The Democrats do it. Why shouldn't we? Why shouldn't we play their game?
But Strawbridge argues there are more egregious examples of partisan gerrymandering in Republican states, saying he believes President Trump and other Republicans simply don't want to lose the midterms next year.
So they're doing everything in their power to pick up seats around the country, including states like Missouri.
If the maps change, Congressman Emanuel Cleaver, who would likely lose his seat, vows to sue. John Kipper, First Alert 4.
And stay up to date with this special session by downloading the First Alert 4 news app. We'll send you updates on the latest out of Jefferson City.